Hello, this is Ivan Harris Sr., and I'm coming today to honor a special individual who I found out on Facebook. I'm on there quite a bit, but I don't know how I missed this information, but I recently discovered that one of my classmates from Southwestern Christian College recently just passed away. His name is Benny Walls. And I wanted to just take some time and do a video to kind of honor him briefly and to just kind of talk about him a little bit. I do want to say to his wife and to his family, God bless you at this time. I know the pain can be so excruciating and it can be so painful. I lost my mother, so I know exactly how that can be, but the bottom line is that God is with you. He's there, and He will guide and carry you and protect you as you're going through this right now. And my prayers are with you, and our love as well. But as I mentioned, I just wanted to just briefly say some things about Benny. Benny on the campus there at Southwestern Christian College, we were there together as classmates. He was older than I, of course, but yet there in 82 and 83, I was a freshman there at Southwestern Christian College, and every time I saw Benny always had a smile on his face, and he was laughing, cracking jokes about something. And so he was a very, fun-loving person, and definitely exciting person to be around. And so we always enjoyed talking with Benny. I always enjoyed that. But one of the fondest memories I do have about Benny as well is there in Timothy Hall. Can't believe Timothy Hall is gone now, but there in Timothy Hall, he and John Taylor were making hamburgers at night, man. When it got close to curfew time, there was Benny and John Taylor making hamburgers, and and a lot of the people were coming out of the dorms, almost breaking curfew. Some broke curfew to get those hamburgers. They were buying hamburgers from John and Benny, and they were good. The hamburgers were good, and that's why it was, that's why people were coming to eat those burgers. But nonetheless, that was one of the fondest memories that I had of them, and just a lot of other fun times that I had there at Southwestern with Benny. But then after that, beyond that time, Benny and I both had a close affinity, as well as I'm sure many of you, with Dr. Gus Farmer. But he visited many more times than I, because he was so close there in Texas, but I'm here in Mississippi, and so I was only able to travel one time down to be with Dr. Farmer. But he and I both shared a close affinity with Dr. Farmer, and we talked about that often. And I remember the last time that we spoke is maybe a month or two ago, Benny and I, and we talked about Dr. Farmer. We talked about a number of things, Southwestern and other things. And I loved Benny and just appreciated him. And I tell you, anytime somebody leaves this world, the world has an empty spot where that person used to be, and that slot is empty, and it misses them because they're no longer there to fill it. And that's how I feel about Benny, and that's why I'm sad in one respect that he is no longer physically among us. But I have the joy of knowing that someday after the judgment we will see each other again over on the other shore, and it is our comfort and our joy as Christians, those of us who are in Christ, we have that consolation and hope. 1 Thessalonians 4:13 and following. So to Benny's family, his wife and family, I want to say that may the God of heaven throw His arms around you. May He comfort you, strengthen you, hold you secure. May you feel His love and presence and all around you. And may He let you know that you're not walking alone, and that our prayers are with you. But above all, God is there, and He's holding you in the palm of His hand. And no one will be able to move or to take away the comfort that He can give. God bless you in this time of bereavement. But I pray that maybe some of the funny times here that we mentioned may bring you joy in times to come. We love you. God bless you. Take care. Bye-bye.